Today's video is a bit of a controversial subject. Please bear with me. I've come up with some interesting theories that you might enjoy. As a writer, when you create a character or design a character, there are several steps that must be taken. Missing any of these steps makes the character unbelievable. Even if you never plan to show everything, the steps must still be followed. Before we ever meet the character in the book or on screen, you need to know what they look like, their likes, dislikes, how they think. You need to know who they are, where they have come from, who their parents are, who brought them up. If they have powers, how long have they been able to use them? Where did they learn to use the powers? If they can fly a ship, where did they learn? You also need to know where they are going and a rough idea of how they will get there. When we first meet Rey, we already know she will be as strong with the Force. She's the main character. We, however, find it out that she is a scavenger, breaking down parts of crushed ships to sell at a local outpost for food rations. She tries to haggle with the trader with no success. So we know she doesn't know how to use mind control. Doesn't even know it can be done. We find out fairly quickly that she was abandoned on Jakku since she was very small. Maybe as old as 5, maybe 6. She even is counting the days she has been waiting for her parents to return. The only thing Rey knows is stories she has heard at the outpost. That's how she knew of Han and the Millennium Falcon. But she didn't know of him as the general in the Rebel Alliance, but as the smuggler who made the Kessel Run in 13 parsecs. Yes, I know, 12 parsecs, which Han points out to her when he first meets Rey. When she finds Luke's lightsaber, she doesn't seem to really know what it is. Luke says in episode 8 of season 2 of Mandalorian, talent is useless without training. I don't know what J.J. Abrams was thinking when writing that scene. I do, however, have a theory. When Kylo Ren tries to find out the map by connecting with Rey's mind and tries to dominate it, as a reflex, Rey shields herself and gets an insight into Kylo's mind. By doing this, without knowing it, she gained training that Kylo had gone through while he trained as a Jedi with Luke. The two minds connect for the first time, and that connection remains open, just dormant. Only active when they use their galactic FaceTime. Every time that connection activates, more skills were transferred to Rey, like the transferring of the lightsaber towards the end of episode 9. Would tie into the episode 9 theme of Kylo and Rey being a dyad in the Force. Not much is known in regards to dyads in the Force. Being the first time we come across it, Palpatine tries to use the dyad to convert the clone he is occupying to a young version of himself, with all the powers that he had in his prime. This wasn't his plan in the first place, though. He wanted either Kylo or Rey to kill the other, leaving just the stronger of the two for him to lure to Exegol so that he can transfer his conscience into them, hoping that he would be able to overpower their mind and take control of them. As we know, Rey defeats Kylo in the ruins of the second Death Star. Instead of letting him die, she heals him, bringing him back to the light side of the Force. At that point, Kylo became Ben Solo again. This was not something Palpatine could ever have envisioned. He truly believed what Yoda once said: once you start down the path of the dark side, forever will it dominate your destiny. Him, the lure of the dark side, is absolute. He cannot understand why anyone could say no to that kind of power. He truly believes that the light side is weak in comparison to the dark side. Following the light side means that you are denying what makes you a person. Emotions, power, etc. In biblical terms, the seven deadly sins. We know from the interviews with George Lucas that a lot of the deep down themes are based from biblical stories and mythology. In conclusion, if my theory is correct, no, Rey isn't a Mary Sue. She's exactly as powerful as Ben/Kylo is. It's only Leia's influence in Kylo's mind that allows Rey to defeat Kylo. If I'm wrong, then I can see no way that she isn't a Mary Sue. There is just no way she could do most of what she does with no knowledge or training. Thank you so much for bearing with me. Please like and subscribe to this video, ring the bell, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye.